Alisha Lehmann commented on the success of Yamal and Lionel Messi at major soccer tournaments. The human brain is so organized that we very often pay attention to different signs of fate. The search for hidden meanings and psychic overtones in ordinary things, for example, a friend called exactly the minute you thought of him, is embedded in us during the long process of evolution. But whether to attach importance to these coincidences and how seriously to take them, I don't know. Everyone decides for himself. Yamal is already in history and has surpassed Peel. At the age of 16, no one has ever scored at the Euros or the World Cup. In the world of sports, such things are especially noticeable, especially when it comes to phenomenal players for whom the expression "kissed by God" is used. Remember how, after young Messi repeated the 2 goals of Maradona in the gate of the English at the World Cup in 1986, slalom passage across the entire field and handball in someone else's penalty box, Leo was written in the heirs of Diego. And not without reason, the same skittish miniature Argentine with a low center of gravity and magical technique. And he's also left-handed. But in fact, the paths of the 2 geniuses turned out to be completely different. One bright comet rushed through the soccer sky and early burned out. The second built the greatest career and, it seems, is going to go out on the field until 40 years old. And in human terms, Messi and Maradona are complete antipodes. Lionel Messi. In the last decade, it has been fashionable to look for Leo's heir. Dozens of new Messis have already deflated before our eyes, but Lamine Yamal stands out. A product of La Masia, the left-back, right winger is undoubtedly a grandiose talent. And then the signs arrived. Not only did they win significant trophies in their national teams on the same day, but it turns out that Leo bathed Lamine's baby during a charity photo shoot organized by Barcelona to support underprivileged families in 2007. Many see this as Messi's blessing for a great career, not believing it could be a mere coincidence. There is no doubt that before the 2025 Finalissima, where Spain will face Argentina, the topic will come up again. Of course, we want to believe that in the robotic soccer of the present and future there will still be at least one superhero capable of breaking all the patterns due to his extraordinary gift. It's nice to see magic with your own eyes, but it's still a bit strange to draw parallels between Messi and Yamal. They are different. You can see a significant difference, at least in body language. Leo as a youngster is a quick-footed, short-legged kid who was in the shadow of the mature master Ronaldinho until the age of 21. Yamal is a tall schoolboy with a claim to a future-developed musculature, with a heavy dribbling and smooth movements, who already at the age of 16 tried on the role of the leader of both Barcelona and the national team. Lamine Yamal? Needless to say, Lamine still has a long way to go to establish himself as a full-fledged superstar. After all, Messi was brought to big-time soccer gradually, dosing his playing time. At 16, Yamal has already had a long season, constantly on the pitch. Such a pace is sometimes not withstood by mature men. The example of Rodri, who was injured in the final, is the most recent. We can only hope that the coaches will spare Lamine and give him a rest, and his growing body will not respond with serious consequences in the future, as has already happened to other young Blaugrana Foddy, Pedri and Gavi. How one can only hope that Yamal can handle the immense pressure of expectations heaped on his teenage shoulders. Williams and Yamal are tearing it up again. Nico is the author of the first goal in the Euro 2020 final. Certainly, we are witnessing the rise of a unique performer who has the potential to define a new era. But let's put aside excessive faith in symbolism and signs of destiny, and just enjoy watching the development of Yamal's history. It started out to fairy tale-like, but with such loads, it is realistic to go into a dip at any moment.